Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Megamek with Marlow Stingrays. I've done a few things in between scenes here. I've decided that when we do the retirement defection rolls, that's when I'll go ahead and check for ranks and so forth. So I did that all off screen because it was kind of tedious, but everybody is now the appropriate rank, at least as far as I'm concerned. And you may notice that I've changed things up a little bit here. Since we are between contracts now, we still got our first aerospace squadron here. Second flight, I went ahead and added our personnel there. Second flight's still here. I kind of, between sessions here, one of the goals is I want to get a second pilot for this flight and of course aerospace fighter. That may or may not, it's not a high priority, but it's something I kind of want to do. I did fix up our infantry a little bit. Anything that was mechanized, I went ahead and moved into a lance. But more importantly, I have went ahead and created the battalion level. So we have 2 companies worth of mechs now. Some of them are pretty light. In our command lance, I've got put Carl Marlow back in there. This is actually only 3 mechs than 1 tank, so I do need to put another mech in here somehow. However, this Manticore is a strong addition. The attack lance is being led by Captain Gardner. It's Banshee, Crusader, Javelin, and Shadowhawk. I guess up here we got the Marlow's going to be in his Marauder, the Manticore, of course. We got a Shadowhawk, and we got a Vindicator. And then the heavy lance, I have a new officer here, Tina Malik. She's currently in her Hunchback, and she's joined with a mechanized hover platoon. And Gunnery Sergeant Terry Tate is in the Grasshopper, and Garth is in his Javelin. For Company 2, I've got Bravo Command is Captain Nokita, and he's brought his 2 Warhammers, Archer, and Blackjack, although I don't know if I'm going to change that or not. And then he's joined with a mechanized tracked platoon. Then the Fire Lance, I've moved Kokora JD here, and I've put a lot of the PFCs. 2 of these, Cisco and Thea, are green enough to where I'm probably going to put them through some training in the Fire Lance. And then I have Robert Newton here just filling out the 4th slot. And then the Scout Lance, I put Victoria back in the command of a Lance. This is the Scout Lance. Currently he's very under equipped, as you can tell. And this is not correct. He is not the leader. Why is he showing up as leader? Probably because I know why. Need to have the appropriate leader. Ta-da! It must go by alphabetical order if they're the same rank, which is annoying. I don't know if I can just... I don't know. Anyway, we've got Rodrigo in his warrior attack. We've got an extra locust, and this is very weak lance. We're going to need to fix it up. But we do have mechs. What we lack is actually pilots. Here in the repair bay, of course, all this is stuff that's already piloted. In the hangar, if we go to our mechs, just go to general details, all these are mothballed. These are, some of them are need to be fixed, but like this Striker, for example, is one I'm wanting to fix, although a right torso might be very difficult. And I did look up the rules on how to rent like a maintenance facility, and you do it by, you can't. I have to be a B rating Dragoon rating before I just naturally have access to a B between contracts. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to do that, but we can still do modifications, and that's kind of what I was wanting to look at. I don't think I can look at it here. Yeah, I'd have to activate it first. But what I'm kind of wanting to do is there's a Steiner variant of this that I want to turn this into if I can. So we'll look at that here. I've got this Victor here, definitely fix well. I don't know if definitely fix well, but I want to fix it up. It's missing a torso, leg, and an arm. Its entire left side is just tore off. But it would be nice just to have an extra assault, although that is kind of a weakly armored assault. I still want it. This is fixable, it just has that hip problem. So we'll get that working. This is missing an arm and a leg. Some of these were salvage. Like this is salvage. That's probably salvage. That's very likely salvage. Although it has all, well, it has all those parts, but that hip problem. Okay, Wolverine. This is trash, I believe. Arm, leg, torso. Yeah, its right side is off. So we'll finish that off. This Phoenix Hawk just needs an arm, otherwise it's repairable, so we will do that. Wasp 1A, this is just straight up ready. So if we get a pilot, there's a Wasp. This is salvage. This is definitely salvage. That's salvage. This is refixable. I'll probably fix that, and this just needs a head. So yeah, there's all that. We do have mechs, there's light, but some of these are definitely fixable. Just trying to decide if I want to try to unmothball them now. We don't have parts yet, but I do need to order in the parts. So that's another thing we want to do. I want to definitely order in all kinds of parts and see what we can do about actually fixing some of this stuff up. Other than that, let's go up here to our personnel market, and we want to start making paid recruitment roles. First thing I need is vehicle, well, driver gunners, but drivers mostly. So we'll do that. We're not going to do a search. We just need vehicle driver. We need them badly. And let me think here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really want to go over before we continue. Well, I guess the goals here. The goals here. I want to get people for these tanks. I got all of these tanks, and I can only really field this one. How much crew do these things take? It's armored personnel. This hover LRM thing that can't actually carry people only needs one person, so that isn't bad. I do want to get this APC up and running and put a unit in it, so I need 2 people for that. This coolant isn't very high priority. This would be nice. I really want to get this behemoth going. And then we've got all kinds of stuff up here. So we're going to definitely get a couple, 3 or maybe even 4 roles in on the paid recruitment for the vehicle crew and drivers. Drivers is probably the bigger deal. I do want to, like I said, want to get one more doctor and admin. That's something else I wanted to show. When you do your retirement and defection roles, you can change one of the roles here. So I changed Addie here to transport from logistics, since we already had a logistics person, or not logistics, HR person. And I think I don't really. I mean, it would be nice to have a command person too. It's not high priority. So let me think. Was there anybody else I was wanting to recruit? I don't believe there was anybody else I wanted to recruit. Could technically try to find a VTOL pilot. Is that actually even a choice? Yeah. I don't know if that ever comes up randomly. I may just default that to... I don't know. We'll see. With the recruitments, unless it comes with their own vehicle, you like roll 1d6 to get crew. I don't know if it's going to do that or not either. But we first need to get to Monday to get that roll going. And also I want to see, before I do order parts, I want to make sure it's actually ordering parts. So I've got everything else set. Let's go ahead and advance the day. Okay. Parts are found. Salvaging. Wow, he's failing at those rolls. I need armor. I need all kinds of armor. Salvage. Failed to salvage the sensors. Got the engine. Got a medium laser. Okay. Oh yeah. So I don't want to waste well, it's not really much of a waste at this point. Let's go ahead and get to the next day. I mean, we're going to have all kinds of time to fix this stuff. Okay, we got the arm good. Still working on that. And we got a vehicle driver. Didn't come with any people. Oliver, I know who that is. I don't know his actor's name. I can't even remember if he's the guy on Dirty Dozen, I believe. Anyway, it didn't roll a 1d6 people, so we'll do it and do that for him. Well, not with that. Done my dice program? Yeah, I sure do. 5 extra people. So we will definitely hire you. And we're going to hire... Well, I can divide this up. I got 5 people, so let's look at our hangar again. I definitely wanted a driver for this thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 3 gunners, an extra driver, well, 2 drivers. So 2 drivers and 3 gunners. I say 2 drivers. Excellent. All right, conventional crew. Vehicle crews, here we go. I haven't given them ranks yet either, but we'll deal with that here in a minute. Alright, vehicle gunnery, vehicle. I'm going to put you in... What was I was wanting to get the Hetzer, the heavy hovercraft. I think I just have an extra person, so I'll put the other one in the Behemoth. The Behemoth is going to have you in it. Then I'm going to put you in the Hetzer, or no, I'll put you in the the thingamabobber. The heavy hover APC. You will be in the Hetzer. Okay. I want you in the Hetzer. Oh, well, no, not that one. Hetzer, here we go. And ultra green here. Put you in the APC. I've actually got an extra guy here. Let's put you in the Hetzer. Put you in the Hetzer. Or the Hetzer's full, so let's start putting people in the Behemoth. Alright, so still need more people there, but we have a fully functional Hetzer and the heavy hover APC. Manticore we already had, so I can go ahead and assign those to a group. Preferably ones that don't already have a vehicle in them. So let's put a put the APC here because I kind of want to throw them through infantry training. Speaking of, I don't think any of these guys are green technically. I can't tell from here anyway. But we're going to put a flip platoon in there. Let's put Jeff May in it. He's attached to this. That still counts as one unit, so we can actually add an extra unit here if we want. Scout, well, we have the mechanized here, but we can go ahead and add. Let's go ahead and add the Hetzer here. Speaking of, I need to assign ranks and so forth. Oh, so much to do, so much to do. Well, anyway, you see what we're doing here. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video until we get to the next week, and we'll also order in all kinds of parts and start actually unmothballing some of these, get some of the things fixed, some things sold, and we'll be back for the next personnel market update. So